In this video, is your supplement stock helping your kidneys or is it destroying them? Today, we will learn from the sad story of a woman who was fooled by TikTok influencers and ended up on dialysis. But guys, not all supplements are bad. In this video, I will also share with you a hidden gem that just saved 129 stage 5C kidney patients from kidney failure. But no one is talking about it. Gathering here, I'm a doctor of natural medicine and today I just got my first white hair. Not from age, from reading the supplement list from one of my patients. 47 different pills a day, $800 a month, and 80% of those supplements, pure kidney poison. I'm not kidding. Come closer. Do you see this? This is a white hair. And you know what? It was not even my patient's fault. It's TikTok's fault, YouTube's fault, every influencer with a big following and zero medical training. They've convinced millions that feeling tired means you have parasites and that you can reverse aging as long as you take their healing peptides. But here's what they don't tell you. While certain supplements are a must with CKD, the wrong supplements can fast-track you to dialysis. Yes, today's video is all about separating the wheat from the chaff. Today I'm exposing the supplement scams that are landing people in emergency rooms and revealing the hidden gems that are literally keeping people off dialysis machines. Let's start immediately because now the question is, are you terrified of having worms inside you? No. Well, that's because you haven't spent enough time in TikTok's horror show.
You can only get parasites if you go to a third world country or drink unfiltered water, and this is just not true. I know this is gross, but they can be on your fruits, vegetables, and meats.
Oh no, those nasty parasites. And they are in all places now, not just in third world countries anymore. So that's why you're always tired. Not just you're working 2 jobs to afford healthcare. No, it's because there's a tiny invisible worm tagging a rebellion in your colon. Anyway, now I'm also scared. Is a parasite eating me alive? Shouldn't we be doing something about that? I bet this lady will help.
We won't get into it, but there is a lot that you can do. Firstly, get your hands on Paragard.
Oh, I need her supplement, but I'm wondering, how can I tell if it works?
Stinks, and that's how you know it's gonna go in there and kill all of those nasty bugs.
Ah, it stinks, so you know it's working. Amazing. That's the medical logic of a medieval witch doctor. And guys, you think nobody's falling for this? Think again. This product has more than 29,000 reviews on Amazon. Guys, 29,000! This is crazy. Because do you know what happens when you take this probiotic in too high doses or for too long? Severe acute renal failure associated to esophagitis with erosive gastritis as well as inflammatory anemia. Yeah, it turns out the main ingredient of these miracle cures, Artemisia absinthium or wormwood herb, doesn't just eradicate worms, it will also eradicate your kidneys. So, how do you actually get rid of parasites? Easy. Stop watching TikTok medical advice.
We won't.
Because here's the thing. Parasites are just the appetizer in TikTok's buffet of medical disasters. Now, they're selling something even more dangerous. The fountain of youth in a syringe. Healing peptides.
Your favorite fitness influencer's healing peptide. No, but I am being for real. It will heal any injury faster.
Amazing advice from someone who probably failed high school biology. Yeah, for real, bro. It heals everything. I mean, this would be comedy if it wasn't tragedy. The terrifying part about this underrated remedy, there are over 50 million video views on both YouTube and TikTok about this peptide. Over 100,000 members in peptide-related Reddit communities. And these TikTokers, they still say this peptide is underrated.
It is definitely underrated.
Ah, the TikToker's life where every word is a lie and you don't give a shit if people die. But what are peptides really, and do they really cure everything? Now, peptides in chemistry are just short proteins, and there is a bunch of them that are actually being promoted as a panacea for several illnesses. And here's the thing, guys. I've had several patients that were told to take one peptide or the other, and well, that's really not a good idea, because here's the thing. Despite millions of videos telling you to pump yourself full of peptides, we have only one study done on 2 people that tells us this is safe. 2 people, guys. That's ridiculous. The entire safety profile is based on 2 human subjects. 2 people. That's not a study. That's a double date where one couple ghosted you. I mean, statistically speaking, a single clown car has a larger and more diverse test population than this miracle cure. So are these peptides good or bad? Well, they are amazing if your goal is becoming a human guinea pig. And guys, if you are tired of trying stuff that doesn't work on yourself, I can help. I offer personalized one-on-one consultations, no cookie cutter plans, no take 2 pills and stop calling me prescriptions. My goal is simple, to actually help you get results fast. My method is tried and true. It's based on decades of research done on thousands of CKD patients, not just 2 random bros. Look, here's the deal. With each first consultation, I will include a custom-made renal diet tailored to your lab, symptoms, and CKD stage. It's science-backed, patient-tested, and even your nephrologist will approve. I mean, as soon as they see your results. If you want to know more, send me an email at catherine@newhopeforkidneypatients.com or click the link in the description. Back to the horror show now, because if you thought these TikTokers were bad enough, here's something that's actually giving me a stomach ulcer. I'm talking about those kidney cleanse supplements you find on Amazon.com. Now, this should come with a don't try this at home warning, because if you go on Amazon.com and search for a kidney cleanse, you will see a horde of mystery pills multiplying faster than conspiracy theories on Facebook. And that's why every time a patient says, I found this great kidney supplement on Amazon, I age 5 years instantly. Because here's the thing, these supplements, they are the drunk drivers of the supplement world. They might get you somewhere, but probably the emergency room. Let me show you why. These are kidney Russian roulette. This is called Kidney Cleanse from Dr. Bo. Let's look at the ingredients. Cranberry extract for UTIs you hopefully don't have. Then a botanical nightmare, birch leaf, bocho leaf, goldenrod, horsetail, juniper berry. Do you know what these are? Diuretics. Already on prescription diuretics? Congratulations, you just bought a one-way ticket to Dehydration City. Population, your shriveled kidneys. But wait, there is more. Chanca piedra, only useful for kidney stones. And the crown jewel of stupidity, cassia cinnamon. Need cinnamon for diabetes? Great, you want Ceylon. Never take cassia cinnamon, guys. That's liver damage in a capsule. Because apparently kidney failure isn't enough. Let's throw in some hepatotoxicity for fun. And you know what? These cocktails are not just destroying your kidneys. These popular supplements are the reason why doctors break out in hives when you mention natural supplements. Nephrologists trust supplements about as much as a fox guarding a hen house. And this is the reason. And let's talk about something that's somehow even worse and maybe just as dangerous. Here's a supplement that's now marketed for hyperactive kids as well, and that has a track record so impressive it comes with its own frequent flyers miles to the emergency room. This one makes me furious because big supplements has invested millions convincing you it's safe. It makes you sleep better, they say. It helps with stress, they say. Do you know what's stressful? Kidney failure, which this supplement may incidentally cause.
It's you time. Time for ashwagandha.
So let's talk about ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is everywhere now. It's like a virus that learned marketing. Gummies, sleep aids, brain boosters, men's formulas. And now, I kid you not, kids supplements. We're giving children a supplement linked to organ damage. What's next? Baby's first cigarette? Here's what the ashwagandha industry doesn't want you to know. Liver injury, kidney damage, thyroid destruction. If interferes with diabetes meds, blood pressure pills, thyroid hormones, basically your entire medicine cabinet. But here's the nightmare scenario that should be on every bottle. A kidney transplant patient lost their new kidney because of ashwagandha. Imagine waiting years for a transplant, finally getting one, then losing it to a stress relief supplement. That's not stress relief. That's a Greek tragedy in pill form. So when influencers tell you ashwagandha is natural and safe, remember, arsenic is natural too. Doesn't mean you should take it for anxiety, especially not if you value your kidneys or your children's futures. And if you're tired of those kidney health traps social media is putting in your way, well, it's time to talk about some really underrated supplements. Because now we are leaving the TikTok horror show behind and we are stepping into a real science territory. Alright, let's talk about stuff that really helps. And let's say that you really need something to relax and to sleep better. Something that won't put you in danger of needing a trip to the ER. A supplement that's safe, cheap, and effective, and that won't mess with prescriptions. Thank you. Well, let's talk about L-theanine, because this really is an underrated supplement, not like those skinny killer remedies TikTokers are selling you. Theanine is a natural substance present in tea, which can be used to improve focus. So here's my dirty little secret. I have some theanine with me every time I have a deadline, and I use it to be more productive and to get stuff done a lot quickly. It's awesome, and by the way, don't worry about safety. Billions of people take it every day. Tea is chock full of theanine, and no one ever ended up in the hospital for taking theanine. And while workaholics who forgot what weekends are, like me, use it as a cognitive enhancer, theanine is also a powerful sleep aid. Do not underestimate this benefit. Treating sleep as a priority rather than a luxury is a crucial step in protecting not just your kidneys but also your overall health. And while we even have some literature supporting the notion that L-theanine can protect the kidneys from drug-induced kidney injury, I wouldn't really consider it for kidney support. But if you need to relax, focus better, or if you are having trouble sleeping because you are too worried, avoid ashwagandha. L-theanine is a lot safer. Now guys, as promised, I will also show you some even more underrated supplements. And I want you to notice how I'm now switching from talking about what influencers or commercials say to what large studies published in prestigious medical journals and conducted on several advanced stage CKD patients say. And that's important because we live in the age of misinformation, and you need to understand how to tell apart who is telling the truth and who doesn't even know where worms come from. So let's talk about science-backed supplements now. Let's talk about what actually works, because the Journal of Pharmacology and Pharmacotherapeutics just published something incredible. Researchers took two of the most effective supplements for kidney patients, probiotics and NAC, and they put them to the ultimate test. They wanted to find the perfect partner for a little-known kidney powerhouse called keto analogs. Think of it like this. Every single patient in this study got the powerful foundation, the diet, and keto analogs. The researchers already knew this was the key to getting results. Yeah, they cheated a little bit, but that's how you get stuff done in the real world. Anyway, they were doing real science, so they divided the test subjects into two groups to see if they could make the results even better. Group A got the powerful foundation keto analogs and a probiotic booster. Group B also got the powerful foundation keto analogs plus a NAC booster. The mission to see which combination was the most effective. For 6 straight months, they tracked 50 CKD patients, and the results absolutely outstanding. Both groups, everyone improved. Let that sink in for a moment. We are not talking about just slowing down the disease. We are talking about reversing the decline. So we are talking 50 patients with advanced kidney disease, and for 6 months their kidney function got better. So now for the $1 million question, since both groups had the same powerful foundation, which booster ingredient gave them the ultimate edge? Was it the antioxidant powerful NAC or the gut healing magic of probiotics? Which one took this incredible formula and supercharged it? Well, as you can see, the supplement that gave patients the most significant boost was probiotics. Yes, the science is crystal clear. The group that combined keto analogs with probiotics saw the biggest drop in their creatinine levels. They found the winning formula. So does that mean NAC is useless? No, absolutely not. It still works. It still helps patients improve. But the real secret sauce, the lesson from this entire video, is this combination. A low-protein diet supplemented with keto analogs and a renal probiotic. That is the 1-2 punch that can truly postpone the progression of this disease. Because when you ignore the TikTok quacks selling you parasite cleanses and you start listening to the actual science, you don't just get hope, you get a plan, and that, my friends, is how you win. Now, if you think keto analogs are not underrated enough, well, I do have a hidden gem for you today. So this is the supplement that I consider the heavyweight champion of underrated stuff. And yes, as this study proves, this supplement can actually be used to reduce the incidence of dialysis treatments. Their words, not mine. And now the fun part. This is a supplement marketed for gym goers that does absolutely nothing good for its target audience, but that could potentially save you from dialysis. Yes, I'm talking about essential amino acids. So here's the thing. Essential amino acids are a supplement that, unlike keto analogs, you can find for cheap everywhere. No prescription needed and no need to sell a kidney to afford them. Because what they use in this study to save patients from dialysis is basically the same stuff TikTokers are selling their gym bros to pump their muscles. Wait, so let's see if I got this right. We went from talking about stuff TikTokers are trying to sell you and that could destroy your kidneys to stuff gym bros are selling to their friends and that could save your kidneys. Now guys, one thing I need to add when talking about amino acids is that just like keto analogs, they can only help you if you are on a very low protein diet. So keep this in mind. There are people today that are not doing dialysis just because they were prescribed essential amino acids in combination with a very low protein diet. And if you want to know more about keto analogs and essential amino acids, how to take them, and which one to choose, my video up here is for you. And this is all for today. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Bye!